Welcome back to All Purpose Woman TV, and this is a Mother's Day quarantine with me. Just a little fun video about some assumptions about us as mother and daughter and just as individuals. So we wanted to switch things up and give you a little taste of something fun and lighthearted. So, we're going to start off, with some fun facts and some assumptions about what people think about us. So starting off, Aries, do you want to start first?
With your assumptions?
Or mine? Who wants to? You want to start first?
You go first.
Okay. So some assumptions about Aries. One, Aries is weird. Aries is very weird. Like, she'll be like, I'll be in the house doing something and she will pop up out of nowhere. It scares the mess out of me. And I don't necessarily know how to take that because, I'm like, where did you come from? It's almost like Jeepers Creepers. Like, she just comes out of nowhere. I'm like, where did you come from? And like, I could be in the bathroom. I could be cooking. I could be getting dressed or whatever. And she'll just pop up out of nowhere. And I'm like, where did you come from? What is this?
So, one fun fact about my mom is she's a human radio. The woman sings everything. She'll come in the kitchen and make some tea. It'd be like 11 o'clock at night. I'm gonna make my tea. My skin's gonna be a flea.
It sure is.
And it'd be like 11 o'clock at night. We all be minding our business or trying to go to sleep. And here she goes coming in the kitchen. And she sings everything.
I do. I sing everything. I really do sing everything. Like, I know a lot of songs. I have a very eclectic taste in music. So I know a lot of songs, and I could be in the grocery store and hear something start singing. And sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it. That's the crazy thing. I don't know I'm doing it.
You need to be on my strange addiction.
But that's not a strange addiction.
It is a strange addiction if you don't realize you're doing it. That is a
That is not.
If you don't realize
that is
you're
not a
doing
strange
it,
addiction.
I'm throwing you on TLC. I'm getting my coins.
Yeah, so I could literally be somewhere and hear a song and just start singing out of nowhere. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. So, moving along. Number 2 for Aries. Some assumptions that people have about her is, she will walk out the house. Let's just talk about this. Aries will walk out the house like nobody loves her. Okay, like we'll go out the house looking any old kind of way, talking about, people just need to love me for me. I'm like, girl, no, that is not how
No, you mom, you don't understand. If the guy in your life can't love you can't love me as Anthony, they're not gonna love me.
Talking about here?
If they're not gonna love me as Anthony, then they can't really be. They don't deserve me when I'm Aries.
What's the point of having a girlfriend if she wants to dress like a boy? Okay, they could be gay for all of that.
You know what? I'm gonna give him flashbacks of his homeboy Andrew. So we're gonna do, because look, if you can't handle me when I'm Anthony, you don't deserve me when I'm Aries.
Lord, this child that you blessed me with.
If they can't handle you as Lewis, they won't deserve you as Latoya.
I don't claim that. God knew not to make me no man, because I know I'd be gay. I'd be like, hey, what's up? I'm too feminine for that. No, that's not gonna work with somebody like me. Moving along.
Everybody thinks she's innocent.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot. I don't know why people be like, you look so innocent. I be like, yeah, okay, I'll let you believe that. I'm not that innocent.
She really don't.
I'm not like
like somebody lied to y'all. Like seriously, who let y'all believe?
I don't know where that comes from. Like, people be like, or they'll be like, I know you from somewhere. And I'll be like, I don't know where you know me from, because I'm so like in my own world and I stay to myself. So people be like, you look familiar. I don't know if it's because I have a familiar face. I don't know. But people always run up to me and be like, don't I know you? And I be like, I don't know from where, because I be hiding like under my rock. Like,
yo, ain't that what happened when we went to Virginia and those group of nice thugs was like, don't I know?
yeah. It's all about the story. When we went to
we ran into a very good, nice group of, well, she did, but we sat there watching. There was a group of very nice thugs.
Yo, they were thugs. Yo,
but they were so
I think
nice.
They were gang members.
They were thugs, but they were so nice.
They were like the nicest thugs I have ever met. Cause like here in Baltimore, I ain't never met no thugs that nice. And they was like, "How you doing, miss? Hey, how you doing? You need help?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm straight." And they like, "You know, you don't we know you from somewhere?" And I'm like, No, I'm not trying to be initiated in no gang. No, y'all don't know me. I'm just,
don't do that.
No, don't do that. You know, I got my kids in the car.
The kids all sitting looking at her in the car. Like, I wish she would try something. We
They
will
was
all
like,
get off this
they
car.
was like, "You so fine." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you for the compliment, but let me get on." It was 12 o'clock at night. It was literally middle of the night. Matter of fact, yeah, when we get to Virginia, it was like, we were checking into the hotel.
2 something in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 2 something in the morning. And these thugs was outside and they was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
But they were very nice
and I'm from Baltimore, so I'm not used to, they were really nice. Like,
they were
so nice thugs. Like,
I
really appreciate that, that much respect,
Not all hood dudes are trash.
So number 3, Aries puts hot sauce on everything.
I actually accidentally slept with
Oh
the
my
hot sauce
gosh, like listen, like a bottle, like I buy hot sauce like I buy water, okay? Like literally the whole bottle of hot sauce is gone in a week. She puts hot sauce on her hot dogs, on her eggs, on her Doritos, on, her breakfast sandwiches, her chicken, her steak, her shrimp, her crab cakes, putting it in a water. I don't understand why you need to have hot water. Why do we have to have hot sauce on everything? But I know where she gets it from. She gets it from her father's side of the family because they're the same way. But this one, I told her, you're going to have to get, we're going to have to use our BJ's membership and go buy you some hot sauce in bulk, because by the time I get to using the hot sauce, or anyone in nobody else in my house really uses the hot sauce that we use other than me and her. But when I'm ready to use it, it's gone. I just bought the bottle last week and it's gone already. She puts it on everything and it irks my nerves, and I'll be ready to ring her.
You know what? It's funny
Oh
because
my God.
I accidentally slept with your hot sauce bottle last night, and it's still sitting there in the bed, and I kind of just...
Why do you have my hot sauce in your bed? Why? Who does that?
I don't...
This is the weird stuff I be talking about. This is the stuff that I be talking about, and she's weird. Okay?
I didn't mean to sleep with hot
Whose
sauce.
child are you?
Yours.
Like, what's going on?
I didn't mean to sleep with the hot sauce bottle.
Okay.
I swear.
Next. Please.
She's very bougie when it comes to food and water. She does not eat the same dietary plan
I don't.
that we eat.
I don't. I am very picky about my food and my diet and my water, especially. Like, I don't believe all water tastes the same.
It doesn't.
I don't believe that. I buy only certain kinds of water: Fiji, Smart Water, alkaline water. I really love Starbucks water. So I go every day to Starbucks and go and get me, just some water, because their water, Starbucks water, if you don't know, is filtered 5 times over. So it literally tastes like Jesus himself has come down from the wells of Jerusalem and brought us this water. Like, I don't know, it just tastes so good, and I just have to have it.
You know what? It was
Every day. And I've been having my withdrawals because, with this quarantine, I haven't been able to get out much. So yeah, I'm kind of missing my Starbucks water. But, in the meantime, the other waters that I like to drink will suffice until, we can get back out to some type of normalcy.
You know what? It's probably the same water Jesus was baptized in.
It probably was, yo. It tastes like sweet baby Jesus birthed in Bethlehem. Wells of water,
so
like,
good.
it's so
And I don't even like cold water
good.
like that, but it is the best.
Oh my gosh,
water.
it is
Nothing
so,
will ever top that.
It's so good. Don't tell nobody. That's our little secret, because I don't want Starbucks to start charging for the water.
It is free.
It is free. Just go there and get your water.
Don't say nothing. Don't even talk about how good it is.
Don't say nothing. Okay. Aries came out of my womb. When I had Aries, she's my firstborn. When I had Aries came out my womb bilingual. She came out like, "Como estas?" Hola. I'm like, whose child is this? both of my girls are like undercover bilingual and like they know Spanish. I mean, now me, I'm not fluent in Spanish like that. I know a couple of things. I'm still on Dora the Explorer level, still learning.
Beautiful.
But her and my youngest daughter, they are very fluent in Spanish, can speak to you in Spanish, have full conversations. It's nothing. And I'm like, whose kids are you? Like,
yeah, yo, and then it was the day I came in there, and her and my grandmother, they was just talking about their business. I came in there singing Spanish songs, and my grandmother was like, look here, I'm gonna need you to speak English because you could be calling me a nag
in Spanish.
in Spanish, I don't know what you're saying. And I was like, it's not even enough.
Oh my gosh, she did say that. That was funny. I was crying
I
laughing when
was
she
like,
said that.
I just was trying to be cultured.
It's gonna take you far in life, trust me.
Even when it comes to like food and stuff, she'll eat like weird stuff but doesn't like the stuff most people like. She won't eat cheese but will eat dead people's feet. I mean Brussels sprouts. Cause that's exactly what they taste like. They
are so good. At least the way I make them. They are so good.
She
Brussels
throw
sprouts.
Canadian bacon in them.
Oh yes, Canadian bacon, yes. Like listen, Brussels sprouts, I make these so good. I love Brussels sprouts. I love a lot of vegetables except for carrots. Won't see me touching no carrots. But other than that, y'all can have that. But other than that, yeah, my diet, like I said, my dietary preferences, I don't eat the same stuff the kids eat. They don't really want to eat what I eat. So, we have.
It depends, because sometimes we will come and ask
They do. Like if it's certain things that I'm making like lamb, I don't fry a lot of stuff like that. I try to stay away from that just because it's not healthy. And but some of the stuff they will want, but for the most part, they're on a lot of, other things that I really want no part of. So, moving along. Aries loves trap music. Now listen here. I've been trying to school my kids on old school, oldies but goodies, 90s, 80s, 70s music and stuff, because that's just my preference of music. That's what I like listening to. I'm the more of the old school R&B girl. That's just my musical preference. I try to school my kids on it. Now my sons, they with it. They can sing you all the El DeBarge songs. They can sing you Michael Jackson. This one be over here. Wait a minute. It was something like I'ma slap a chick up, shoot the whole club up.
That's because the songs I be listening to are dedicated to people I have problems with. Some of those songs be really dedicated to my teachers who assignments, especially now. We in the middle of a pandemic. I know this is a very stressful time for you guys, but it is what it is, and these 33 assignments are due at the end of the week. Ma'am!
Yeah, this one be over here listening to me talking about I'ma slap a chick up, shoot the whole club up, kick her in her face, make a whole disgrace. I be like, what? Give me a hug. What is all this?
They piss me off.
Violent, vulgar music. What is that
They
about?
sing these thoughts that I be having about these teachers, and they sing them like they're normal, and that's what I can't appreciate.
You gonna slap who? You gonna shoot up what? You gonna do what?
My math teacher, my business management teacher.
Like, child. Like,
I'd be so mad. I mean, I do listen to the old school stuff and gospel too. It kind of just depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell y'all one. She does go off on us. More than once a day.
I'm so innocent. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying. You're lying. Weren't you just yelling at the kids this morning? No. I think y'all have this perception that she's just like, all right.
Because a lot of people see a very reserved side of me. I can be very reserved, especially around people that I don't know, or sometimes I just feel like it's just, timing is everything. It's a time and a place for everything. So sometimes I find myself being sometimes more reserved. But, I do have crazy sides of me. I have a turned up side of me. I have a silly side of me. I have, you see me fussing and stuff at my children. Every now and then, if they piss me off bad enough, a curse word may slip out.
She come in the kitchen.
Every now and then.
She come in the kitchen. Who ate my vegan butter? Who did it? Knowing good and well, don't nobody use that stuff but her, bro. Don't nobody care about that.
I be knowing when my stuff be touched. I be knowing when my stuff be touched. This one be in my stuff all the time, stealing my clothes, stealing my makeup, stealing, soap. Stealing soap.
Cause it
lotion, perfumes,
Cause it smells different. Anyways. Oh. Nobody eats that vegan butter stuff but her. But she always swears somebody else up in here eating it. Nobody is that passionate about no butter. We gonna eat it whether it's butter or not.
No, I only eat vegan butter. I be going off about my vegan butter. Like, don't touch my vegan butter. Y'all eat that, country crock or, margarine, whatever's in here.
I can't believe it's not butter. Got that.
Yeah. Whatever, y'all eat that. I'm stick to my vegan butter. All right, so Aries is very funny. This girl is very funny. There has been times, like prime example, last night when we were having a conversation, we were just having some, late evening girl talk, and I was drinking something, and she said some random thing, and I literally spit all my drink out my mouth. It was like my sheets were wet and everything because we were in the bed last night.
That was the one couple nights ago when I was like, she was like, man, I got all these packages ordered and I thought I got this one package coming from China. I was like, oh, from China, right? She was like, so she was like, I got this package from China. I was like, oh, China, eh? So I'm sitting over there imitating the commercial. Order now and get your free sample size of coronavirus. Shipping included. And her whole drink just all on her. She was like,
it was
she was in the middle of drinking something. I was like, order now to get your free sample size of corona.
Oh my gosh, yo, that was so funny. That was so funny. And like when Aries was younger, she used to say all the time, like we would have dinner parties and she used to like to come and entertain and stuff and say jokes and stuff because when she was younger, she always used to say she wanted to be a comedian. But funny fact is, what y'all don't know about Aries is I actually named her after a comedian. Her name comes from, I remember when I was pregnant with her and I was like trying to figure out what I was going to name her, and I wanted something very unique but something really still very classy. So I didn't want no real like ghetto names or anything like
and
that.
And Naya was getting really played out.
Yeah, anything with everything with
Ayas,
Oyas, and it was a lot going on at that time. So I told God, I said, Lord, help me come up with a name for my baby. Like I really want something classy but different and unique. And so I was watching Mad TV and Aries Spears came up on, his name came up on the screen right before he came and made his debut appearance. And I remember, that's it, Aries, that's what I'm gonna name her. So actually she was named not technically after Aries Spears, but he was the force behind why I named her Aries, and it literally happened just like that. So that's a fun fact about Aries that you don't know, because I know a lot of people ask me like, why did you name her that? Is it because your zodiac sign is an Aries? I'm like, actually my zodiac sign is Aries, but I didn't name her.
People think my zodiac sign is the Aries too.
She her zodiac is a Leo. I mean, I'm trying not to be into all of the zodiacs and all of that anymore, but so I didn't name her after zodiac sign. It literally happened just like that. And I was like, Aries Spears, that's Aries. That's what I'm going to name her. And I literally stuck with that. And she loves her name. She's one of the very few people that I know that actually loves her name. And everyone, when they meet her or I mention her name, they, oh, that's very pretty. And that's how that happened. But nevertheless, that's how, she got her name. And another assumption that someone made, and I'm not gonna put their name out there, but someone put that, we be in the kitchen cooking, singing gospel songs as mother and daughter. Another assumption, I'm like, okay, listen here.
Sorry to break it to you, but how it really goes is
actually
how it really goes is she'll bring her phone out there and her headphones, she'll get to cooking. We all minding our business, and then we just go and pluck her nerves every so often. Is the food done yet? Mom, I'm hungry. Or for me and my brother who tend not to like to listen, she'll leave certain stuff out while other stuff is cooking, but then we'll get impatient and so we'll eat the stuff that's already out.
And actually, what y'all don't know is I actually listen to more secular music than I do gospel music. And I know that's bad, just because music raised me. You know, I'm my mom's only child, so I got to spend a lot of time by myself, and music has literally raised me. And so I, you know, have a tendency of listening to more secular music than I do gospel music. But there are gospel music artists that I do enjoy. But a lot of times when I'm cooking, I don't listen to gospel music. A lot of times I'm listening to
sermons.
That or self-help stuff. I love the TED Talks. If you guys don't know what it is, there are motivational speeches. I love motivational speeches and self-help and things like that. I'll listen to a lot of that as I'm cooking and stuff like that. So that's just some of the stuff, you know, that I listen to when I'm cooking, but it's not gospel music. Sorry to break your heart.
And we don't cook together.
No, we don't cook together.
We just pluck our nerves.
Yeah, they just want the food. They don't really want. Now, Carmen will sit. She will, yes. Carmen will sit and actually watch me cook. She likes to watch me cook.
She likes to steal your food.
Yeah, she likes to steal the food.
She stole the whole bowl of broccoli that you left out.
That happened last Sunday. I was so mad. I literally.
She was about to blame every other kid but her.
I literally went away for 1 second and came back, and my bowl of broccoli was gone. And I was like, where's my broccoli? And nobody knew where this broccoli was.
I mean, she had to get a fork for herself to eat the broccoli
I don't
the
know what,
bowl.
I don't know what she did. All I know was when it was all said and done, she had ate my whole bowl of broccoli. I was so mad. And I'm like, really, I was really looking forward to that broccoli. I really was. It was going to be so good. And I hadn't even really seasoned it yet. So she just ate it plain. Like, she ate it straight out the bag. I hadn't seasoned. It was just cooked, but I hadn't seasoned it. I hadn't did any alterations to it. And she ate it. Like, just...
And then she was about to blame every other kid but her for eating the broccoli. You should have known it was her, because none of us are that serious about broccoli. Now, broccoli and cheese would have been something different.
No, it was just regular broccoli.
We might have finessed it from you.
Yeah, she ate the whole bowl of broccoli. I was so mad. So mad. But that concludes our Mother's Day quarantine with me. Fun facts and assumptions about us, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I pray that you guys have a beautiful Mother's Day despite, you know, everything that's going on in the world. And we wish every mother, grandmother, adoptive mother, foster mother,
and big siblings that get turned into second parents.
That too, yeah. We wish y'all a very happy Mother's Day. We love y'all, and we will see you again soon. Bye.